Hello everyone, welcome back. And as you can see, we're here at the bottom of the mine, and this is kind of how I do my mines. As you can see, I got different doorways here that I could choose which direction I want to go in. And what I end up doing is I actually do dig out this 3x3 area all the way as far as I want, basically. And the reason I do this is, yes, it takes a lot of time, but I end up finding a lot of diamonds this way. And the other reason I do this is I tend to find like the deep dark, and I really don't miss a lot when I do it this way. And that's kind of why I dig this 3x3. But as you can see there, we found our first diamonds of the world. I'm gonna wait to get those because I'm not ready to go to the nether just yet. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to start off here in the mine on how I usually set things up. As you can see here, while I was digging down to -51, I found this copper vein. I didn't fully dig it out. I'm sure there's a lot more that way, but I'm definitely going to come back here and dig out this copper so we could use it in builds. And as you can see, I got steps on the sides and I got this empty spot in the middle. This is where the railroad track's going to be, and it's going to go all the way down. And the steps are just an easy way to go all the way back up. So here we are at the entrance to the mine, and I didn't do anything too crazy. I kind of wanted it to be like we dug into the side of a mountain, so I got these odd shapes and different types of blocks in here just to kind of show that this is the entrance to the mine basically. I might put more wooden pillars on the way down just to make it look more neat. In order to do that though, we'll have to dig out some of this to give it some depth. But yeah, that's kind of what I did off cam. It took a while, but got it done. So out here is the entrance to the mine, and as you can see, I just decorated with some stone, cobblestone, and some tuff. And like I said, I want to build a secondary building that takes all the blocks from here and stores them maybe like over here. And as you can see, I created this pathway. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this just yet. This is just temporary. I'm going to decorate it even more. And I got the steps going up here, and over here I wasn't sure what to do with this. I was thinking about a waterfall, but it didn't make a lot of sense. And yeah, I just kind of got this going right now. I might work on this a little bit later. I'm not sure if I'm too happy with that, but yeah, that's what I got going. And then up here, which you guys already saw, I just decorated a little bit more, just put some more stuff down. But anyways, today what I wanted to do is we got to work on some food. I got to get a source of food going. And I also want to get a farm going of wheat. So I guess what I'll do is I'll do a cow crusher. I wasn't sure where I wanted to put that. Yeah, that's the difficult part, is where I want to go with this. I was thinking down here, but I don't know if I want to go down here. I kind of want to go up. So I might do the cow crusher up there, and what I really wanted to do was do the farm kind of in front of the village. So what I was thinking is maybe we could do like a big open field of wheat, you know, in this area over here. And we'll have steps connecting down to the village down there. It'll just make it easy going up and down. But before we do any of that, we got to go check and see what's in the village because we haven't done that yet. So this is everything I got out of the village. Not a whole lot. It wasn't the best village, but I got to say this is one of the more interesting villages that I've ever seen. Really big layout, just not a whole lot going on with it. Really sad there wasn't a librarian because I would have really liked getting books, but beggars cannot be choosers. Okay, so we got everything for the cow crusher. Now, the blocks, the piston, and the lever are optional, but I highly recommend you get those, and I'll show you why. So, like I said, I want to kind of spread the base out a little bit. One of the things I always do is I always build everything close together, but I want to spread out this time. And I think with the wheat farm being over here, I think it makes sense for a cow farm to be over here. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to build it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. So here is my cow crusher. Now I do have to put a disclaimer, this does not work on bedrock. When I do the Bedrock series, I will show you how I do my cow farm. But yeah, anyways, we're going to put cows up in here, and I'll go ahead and find some cows. Okay, so you can get as many cows as you want in here, but I'm just going to go with just 2. I don't have the patience to keep looking for cows and bringing them all the way over here. But what we need to do is we need to put a fence post right here, but as you can see, I'm clicking right now and I can't do it. So in order to get around that, what we're going to do is we're going to put a piston . Just like that, we're going to hit the piston. Boom. We are good to go. Now I'm going to feed these 2 cows. There we go. So now we got rid of the dirt. Now we got a fully functioning cow crusher. And you can actually do this with any animal, but it just makes sense to do it with cows because you get leather and you get the best food in the game, basically, except for, of course, enchanted golden apples. But so I got some cobblestone smelting because I do want to put something around this because it kind of looks ugly like that. So we will put a building around this. I just got to get some stone. And what I'll do in the meantime as that's smelting up is I want to get the farm started. So I know that I want the stairs to the town to probably start right here. So I know this is going to be my starting point. So what I'm going to do is everything around this, I will start putting the wheat farm. Okay, so what we got here is, I'll work on the stairs down there later, but we got the path that's going to come up here that will swing by the cow farm. And I guess I'll start the wheat farm on this side. So what I end up doing with my farms is I put slabs over the water. And then on top of that, I'll put like barrels, or even better, I'll put beehives. So that way that the bees will pollinate and make everything grow faster. I need honeycomb to do that, so I'm not in a rush, but that's what will end up happening here as I spread this farm out further and further. The other cool thing is with the barrels, you have storage to put things that you might use later. Okay, so now that we got the farm going, I do want to build a building right here just to cover this up, make it look pretty. So what I always do, and I don't know if this is just me, but I always like to build the outside front wall first. For some reason, once I do that, everything becomes a lot easier. So I'm going to start with the front wall, then kind of work on the rest. Yeah, so I do want to open up. I don't want, I just want to run in here and feed the cows when I need to. So I guess I kind of like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. And since I got that going, I'll just do the outside of the walls now. So I had to fix the front a little bit. It was a little off center, but I fixed the front. And now I'm going to go up a little bit, but now I got to decide what I want to do on the roof. So I'm probably going to go up maybe one more block on top. And yeah, we have to figure out, I kind of have an idea what I want to do with the roof, so it's just a matter of deciding what blocks. I think I'm going to go with deep slate on the outside and maybe a wood type on the inside. Okay, so kind of got the shape I wanted to go for. So yeah, there we go. Then I'm just going to fill it in with some spruce. And right there in the middle, I'll alternate spruce strip logs and oak strip logs. So yeah, I kind of like the look at that. It looks really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the roof. So yeah, there we have it. There's their mini barn cow crusher building, I guess you could call it. Up here, I plan on putting more hay bales, make it look a little cooler. Got a smoker in here. I'll probably do something a little bit fancier. Down here is where I'll keep all the extra wheat. I've been breeding these as they've been given a chance to. And then, yeah, here's our wheat farm. Let's go to bed real quick. And back here, nothing fancy, just got a little flower box. I'll be planting oak tree right here, and hopefully we get the tall oak tree. If not, I'll just keep planting it till I get it. So over here is the wheat farm. I've been growing this as it's been maturing. And now we can finally place our first beehive. I have to go get it first, but we'll place our first beehive probably right here. We finally got our first cow meat. Finally. So that's great because I've been running out of food. So I'm really happy for that. So what I did here is I'm just going to connect the path that's going to go up here. And eventually this will lead down to the base. Or our main base, I should say. Alright, so we got our beehive located over here from the Silk Touch pickaxe that I got from... You know, I don't remember where I got it, but I got it on our travels over to this location. Anyway, so we are totally set now. We got bees going to increase our crop growth rate. We got our cow crusher farm going here. So we are set. Okay, so we are totally set. I just got some honeycomb from the beehive. I bred the bees, so now we can make more bees to make more honeycomb, to make more beehives, to get the crops to grow faster. Along with that, we got our cow crusher building and farm. So I think we are totally set now. We really got the basis for what we need for our base. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I really enjoyed making it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.